think so many of us are getting to know our partners and our families on a whole new level, spending all of this uninterrupted time with them. And you know what else you can get to know better during this time? Your hair and your skin. So while we're at home, it's a great time to experiment with your beauty routine, and Bahar Niramwalla has some great tips and the best beauty swaps that you might want to try out right now. Hey Bahar.
Hey Tracy, how are you?
I'm doing great. You have some great suggestions for us of what we can ditch and what we can start working on while we're in isolation.
Absolutely. We're going to start with, I think, something all of us, and this is why I came up with this idea, have been thinking about when it comes to maybe swapping out our antiperspirant for our deodorant options, because a lot of us are being more concerned, or also we're not sweating as much during the day. So first thing is, let's swap out our antiperspirants for our deodorants, especially because we're having those lower impact days. And maybe we're not so concerned about sweat protection right now, but we are concerned about smelling good, especially if we are living with our family or our partners. So one that I've been using actually for a straight month, testing it out and putting it to really a hard test every single day, is from Secret. It's their aluminum free deodorant. And this one, you know me, Tracy, is a rose water scent. So I am all over this, and I appreciate the smell masking, but I'm not necessarily dealing with I don't exercise, so there's no exercise issue in sweating when it comes to that. But also Zoom calls, anything we're doing, I'm basically sitting down or standing around, right? So no big deal, appreciate this swap. And then moving on to our hair, because I know a lot of us might be worried about, should I be washing my hair more? Or, perhaps they're worried about, oh, I'm being lazy, I haven't washed it for 3 or 4 days. I'm saying go with the lazy. So swap out your daily hair washing for options like dry shampoo and also dry conditioner. So dry shampoo is a big deal for a lot of people. For me, dry conditioner is actually the thing I run to, because I have an oily scalp maybe on the 3rd or 4th day, but it's my ends that get super dry within day 1 or day 2. So Pantene has these, and super accessible price points, a dry conditioner spray. This one's called Misbehaving. So just giving it a little bit at the bottom. It has a lovely scent to it, which is the bonus for you because you're at home. But it also is giving you that very light smoothing conditioner to kind of hydrate your ends a little bit, and then, skip the whole constant hair washing, because you're just going to be drying out your hair and your scalp. Next one, I think we're all feeling this one a little bit, but I'm saying swap out your lipstick for lip masks, because the reality, yes, lipstick does make us feel good. Go ahead, pop it on for all those calls you have to make online, or maybe you're doing FaceTime with your friends, whatever it is that makes you feel good. But we're also wearing a lot of protective gear nowadays. So those face coverings and face masks that we're wearing are trapping in all the humidity and heat that we're actually breathing into it. And what that can end up doing is cause a lot of dryness, especially around our lips. So why not swap in lip masks? If you can find overnight formulas, you'll also be a little bit happier, because if you're like me and you're like, I like to do stuff while I'm sleeping. I have a lip mask from Tatcha, which is a beautiful skincare brand. It's called the Kissu lip mask. It has really nourishing ingredients, and that's what you want to look for. There's Japanese peach seed jelly in this. And then there's also Bite Beauty. They have their amazing agave lip masks, which have agave and all sorts of nourishing butters in them. You can use these overnight, you can use them during the day, but hydrating that area is super important. And then speaking of hydration, my favorite topic in the world, skincare versus foundation. I'm obviously team skincare. So go ahead, leave your foundation to the side. And again, if you're doing your Zoom calls, concealer, little bits here and there, but you do not need a full mask of makeup. So swap in sheet masks, like face masks or skincare masks. And I love a good skincare mask because it's easy, it's accessible, usually very affordable. One of the ones I'm nuts about is actually from Charlotte Tilbury. It is these amazing dry sheet masks. So they're covered in butters and oils. So really nourishing, really hydrating, and these can be used up to 3 times for a single sheet mask.
Bahar, we love it when you tell us wash our hair less. Oh, that's my favorite advice. Thank you so much for all of your great swaps. We love that. It's time for a quick break, but we've got more Cityline coming up. Stay with us.